And someone he firmly respects is Hideo Tokoro.
65.8 kilograms, 2 5-minute rounds. Roman combat rules. In the blue corner, Extreme Ebina, Daisuke Matsumoto. In the red corner, Sogo Kakutoki Uruno Dojo, Shoichi Shimizu. Masato Kataoka.
Referee Masato Kataoka, the third man in the cage here today, set for this Roman combat rule set. Dogi MMA all the way for your viewing pleasures from Japan. 5-minute rounds, 2 of which to decide this match, set at 65.8 kilograms. The word stalemate does not exist with these two men. Both fighters embody the spirit of Zest, a promotion known for producing numerous great athletes and epic battles over the years, and the philosophy of the scramble in constant movement. That's something you always see from Shunichi Shimizu.
It's an excellent matchup. They both bring their rivalry across organizations to Roman combat today. Shimizu on the leg, nice trip. He brings Matsumoto down to the ground. He's still fighting from the guard position, but will he pass to half guard at least?
Let's also not forget that Shunichi Shimizu has fought in the UFC once back in 2014, 10 years ago, UFC Fight Night 34 at bantamweight. He brings in so much experience here today. He is a technician and he is a craftsman. I mean, he is constantly learning, constantly working on his game, and his life has been training, his whole life.
Matsumoto's got a grip on the left hand of Shimizu. He's working on that spider guard. Shimizu needs to shake that hand off. He needs to get his arms back, get his posture back before he thinks about passing.
Matsumoto with the shin over the bicep of Shimizu on top there.
Shimizu pushes Matsumoto to the cage. Very crafty fighter is Shimizu.
Matsumoto can feel that. He's feeling the pressure now. Two former Zest men, ZST. Unique promotion which has produced a bunch of fighters that have gone on to great things out here in Japan.
Shimizu's got his posture back. Matsumoto's still got that heel on the hips. Now he's changed it to the armpit of Shimizu.
Matsumoto's been doing a great job of keeping the space in his favor so far.
That's right. Shimizu's still keeping his balance, still keeping his posture, but he's lost control of his lapels too. Matsumoto. Dropped in a sneaky bomb from up top to Shimizu. Both fighters very experienced in regular MMA. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, this is the perfect match for introductory event for Roman combat rules.
Yeah, Shimizu, he made his name in Zest, Pancras, and more. Recently been fighting out in Vietnam, like I said, in AFC, whereas Matsumoto debuted in Shuto, but then went on to make his name in Zest and been fighting in Grachan over the past 2 years.
Matsumoto on the bicep, and foot kicks from the top. That is on the table here tonight. He's also got a sweep option here as well.
We could see Matsumoto use the foot chokes, which are also allowed here today, pressing the bottom of the foot into the neck, allowed.
Matsumoto's got a very successful grip on both sleeves of Shimizu. Shimizu has to address the sleeves before he improves position.
He took an up kick there. The up kick's, of course, not allowed.
Right. And
to the face.
Yeah, that's right. And it's because Shimizu had his knees on the ground, so he was technically also a ground opponent. If Shimizu was standing up, it would have been unclear. But
obviously not expecting that up kick there. Shunichi Shimizu has some time to recover. Daisuke Matsumoto Forced to go over to the neutral corner.
I believe Shimizu has up to 5 minutes to recover from this before deciding if he can continue or not. It looks like he's okay.
Yeah, this man's a warrior, though. He won't take the 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure of it. Although, let's take a look at that kick, which was pretty nasty. Yeah, he got rocked back quite hard there. Immediately looks to the referee.
Hey, what's going on, man? I didn't sign up for this one.
Yeah, Matsumoto, he released the grip and apologized immediately. I don't think he meant that with any serious malice, but still, that's going to go against him.
That is right. At the very least, it's going to go. He's going to get a 1 point deduction from the referee win this fight. And I say win this fight because we know Shimizu is not gonna walk away from this fight just like that.
Yeah. Under the Dogi MMA rules, basically unified MMA rules with the gi on. And a very interesting event here today, our first ever Roman event, Roman 1, going live and direct to the world on YouTube. You're listening to Stu Fulton and Guy Delamont. And it looks like we might be close to restarting this match. Still in the first round of 2 5-minute rounds.
I really like how well those the belts are taped up so as to negate any stop in the action.
Immediately with the striking, going high with the kick there. Matsumoto looking for the back here. Shimizu drags him down. Matsumoto will be very aware of the hooks coming in from the legs.
Matsumoto is threatening an arm lock here. He has a decent grip on that left arm of Shimizu.
Shimizu doing the right thing though, getting his hips up high.
He needs to stay tight. Doesn't want Matsumoto to be able to separate that arm from his body.
Yeah, and this is one of these positions, you
Turns
know.
around, tries to reverse it, looking for an arm bar is Shimizu.
Oh, Shimizu drops down.
Matsumoto slips out.
Not quite deep enough onto that, back to their feet. Throws a right hand from the top there. Shunichi Shimizu. Matsumoto keep it very light on his post foot. His forward foot. Looking for the right hook there. Ducks underneath it. Shimizu.
Gotta watch out. Matsumoto looking for the knee lock, switching to the leg.
Shimizu just leaving his left leg in there. For the moment, opting to throw some punches down from the top. And there is the bell, signifying the end of the first 5 minutes. We will go to the towels for 1 minute.
Excellent action in the first round. My one worry about Dogi MMA, Roman combat, was that there'd be a lot of stalemate, a lot of holding on to the gi and not a lot of action, but these two fighters have been proven wrong. There's Shimizu dropping down for the arm bar, but Matsumoto slips out.
Yeah, just not quite deep enough under the elbow there with the hips from Shimizu. But this is a man that will keep hunting the submissions, we know that. Now, Daisuke Matsumoto, I don't know much about his gas tank, but I do know that Shunichi Shimizu can go for days. Here we are about to enter the second and final stanza of this Roman Combat Rules match, Gi MMA, and this is the last of this second of 3 rule sets on the card.
Shimizu with the dyed hair in the red corner. Matsumoto takes the back of Shimizu.
Oh, he's tight on that knee bar there, the right knee of Matsumoto getting extended, but he manages to fight it off.
Both essentially 50-50 position right here.
Shimizu throwing in punches, Matsumoto replying with the right hand of his own. Gets up into the guard position of Shimizu now, Matsumoto.
Now reversal of the first round, where Matsumoto's mostly in the guard.
Shimizu with a good angle on the hips there. He could be looking to sneak out the back door. He does like a good back take or two.
That's right. I think it's safe to say Shimizu will be up one round, so Matsumoto has to get moving here. He needs to put Shimizu away to get the win here.
清水さん得意作っていこう得意作っていこういいよいい
Matsumoto
よ
says to us that he likes
いい
watching
感じいい感じ
professional wrestling in his free time.
清水さん上取ろう上取ろう上取れ
Nice transition from Matsumoto. Switching to the knee mount.
He's got a good tight knee on the belly there. Shimizu
一気に動くよ一気に動
just
くよ
poised. Watch for him exploding out of this. Looking for the full mount position now is
今動こう今動こ
Matsumoto.
う動こう
Very crafty.
今動け動け動け動け
Looking for a triangle. Shimizu.
Yeah, as soon as he felt that leg come over, he just swam his right arm underneath the leg of Matsumoto. But Matsumoto's still in the top position here, very heavy hips.
Trying to maintain the mount position, but what a scramble these two fighters are going through.
3 minutes left on the clock.
はいナイ
Matsumoto almost out the back, but he's got one leg stuck in the hip pocket of Shimizu.
ス足しっかり戻してるし
Shimizu's locking that leg up. Matsumoto's trying to rain down the ground and pound here.
Yeah, some hammer fists and elbows from
やろうやろう
Matsumoto.
やっていいやっていい
We are now reaching the halfway point of the second and final round.
Shimizu needs to create some separation here from Matsumoto if he wants to capitalize on that leg that he's got. Shimizu might be able to hook up something up here.
Shimizu with the
取って殴るの
Cuff
も
grip.
取って殴るのもいい
both exchanging some punches from this position. Not too much sting behind them. 2 minutes left.
That's right. When you're in a situation, it's really hard to get any weight in the punches. It's all going to be arm strength.
Yeah, those kind of punches are more designed to make your opponent move than anything else.
Matsumoto is wrapped around the leg of Shimizu. You can see the balance and the weight Shimizu's putting in on that front foot, making it very hard for Matsumoto to turn that into an
右
actual
足気をつけて
effective
清水さん
attempt.
Yep, and with that top position now, he's able to throw down a little bit more weight into those punches with his right hand.
Shimizu's sitting down on the leg. I'm really not worried about that, the lock that Matsumoto has on.
はいいいねいいねそれいいね
Popping in those punches whenever he sees the window of opportunity. Shimizu
潰して殴りましょう潰して殴っていいいいよ
Matsumoto looking for some grips, looking for an arm.
殴れるとこ殴っていいよ
あと一つ、あと一つ。
1 minute left.
最後に優勝
ラスト1分
That's the difference between Dogi MMA and regular MMA. Shimizu's having a hard time clearing that hand shot that ground pound. When he finally gets it,
もうそれでやろうもう今日はそれや
Staying busy with that left hand from the top, Shimizu.
今日は殴っていいよ殴れ
Matsumoto defending fairly well.
いいよもう殴っちゃえ殴れ殴れ関係ないよ殴れもうここま
Only
で来たら
one of our Roman Combat Rules matches has gone the distance so far. Could this be the second? 30 seconds left on the clock here.
襟持って殴ろう
Solid knee shield from the bottom there, Daisuke
左
Matsumoto.
襟持って
That's right. He's got that leg hooked up pretty well as well. So it's gonna
い
be
いよ
hard
今チャンスだ清水さん今いいぞ今いいぞ
lands a little bit more
しっ
weight,
かり
put
動こう
his
しっ
hips
かり
into
動
those
こう
punches. He can put away Matsumoto.
そこ見ていこうそこ見ていこ
Matsumoto
う
threatens that leg.
Looking for that right leg of Shimizu, but the closing seconds of the bout
しっかり対処しろ
makes time his enemy. It will go to the judges' scorecards to decide which one of these two men who made their names originally in the Zest promotion take the win here today.
It's going to be a very close decision to call. A lot of action back and forth, trading position here and there. No catch calls, so no clear points from either opponent. But I do believe Shimizu was controlling the action most in that round. So let's see what the judges have to say about that.
Yeah, very aggressive in the second stanza there. It was Shunichi Shimizu. It goes to the official result now.
ただいまの試合判定ドロー
It's a draw, and it's only the second draw we've seen here today, but like you said, Guy, very hard to score there, and
Yeah.
I have to say that's the only way
That's right.
to see it. Tough match for both of these men, giving it all they had, but a learning curve when it comes to fighting MMA in the gi. A very steep one, I'd have to say.
That's right, but give it up to these guys. 'Cause that was a very entertaining fight. Very back and forth.
This one ends in a draw between Shunichi Shimizu and Daisuke Matsumoto. Coming up next is our co-main event.
ではお疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。
はい、今の率直な感想をいただけますか。
そうですね。まあ今回ローマン1旗揚げ戦ですけど、その道芸MMAとかそれ全部抜いても、その新内さん、清水さんとやれたっていうのが本当に自分にとって光栄なことだったんで、もう本当にお腹いっぱいです。
はい、ということで、清水選手との試合振り返っていかがですか。
そうですね。技術的なこととかで言うと、まあ打撃とかはよくいつもの総合の感じだったんですけど、スクランブルとかもやっぱその道着使った最初自分がオーバーフックで引っ掛けて作ったりとかスパイダーで、ちょっと反則の一発蹴っちゃったんですけど、やっぱそういうちょっと技っていうのをうまくアイテムとして使えれば本当にこれから先どんどん進化していく格闘技かなって気はしますね。
その技を着たっていうところで苦労した部分とか、
はい、
なんと違うなったんだところはなんか。
もうまず一番もう体力の消耗度ですね。1ラウンド終わっただけでやっぱり普段の2ラウンドとまでいかないですけど1ラウンド半ぐらい戦ったかなっていうような疲れがあとやっぱグリップのちょっと疲れですね。はい、
では最後に今後の展望だったりとか、
はい、
メッセージをお願いします。
そうですね。今後、ローマンもう定期単戦でぜひさせてください。それで道芸 MMA ももちろんやりたいんですけど、他のルールですね。それこそ一番もう熱望しているのがローマンルールですか。バリトードですね。もうあれはもう絶対やりたいんで、もう絶対試合組んでください。
はい、ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。
はい、ということでお疲れ様でした。はい、
そうでした。
今の率直な感想をお聞かせ願いますか。
まあ負けに等しいところだと思います。はい。
はい、ということで試合振り返っていかがでしたか。
多分さっきセコンドコーナーマンと話したんですけど、途中からなんかその不意の蹴り上げみたいなのをなんかもらって止まってから漠然と記憶がちょっと曖昧になってるんで、あんま攻めてないんじゃないかなっていうのが率直な感想ですね。
なるほど。このルール、道着対 MMA ということで苦戦したところだったり、普段と違うなっていうところだったりはあったりしますかね。
相手どうこうよりも自分の動きができなかったっていうのが全て敗因に引き分けに響いていると思います。
はい、このルールでもし今後やるとしたら次回の改善点などは今あったりしますか。
もう先に先手取って捕まえて転がして好きに投げてちぎっては投げみたいな感じの繰り返しでコントロールするぐらいの心構えがやっぱりまだまだ足りなかったと思うんで、それにつなげていければと思います。
ありがとうございます。では最後に、今後の展望だったりファンの方に向けてコメントいただけますか。
はい、ローマンコンバットローマンルールはもうこんなもんじゃないと思うので、まだ見てない方はぜひバーリトゥードローマンバーリトゥードとかいろいろと見て楽しんでいただければと思います。僕以外にも柔術柔道サンボ強い選手いっぱいいると思うので、それ未知の強豪を見にぜひ目をチャンネル合わせて見ていただければと思います。はい、
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。